It's only for a few minutes because I'm bored and I have to go to work soon. But you know, it's gonna appear later on in life. Howdy, hey, my name is Trey. If you don't know me or if you're new to this channel, welcome. I know you're gonna see this as a video later on in life. And I know you are hearing the game in the background. This is called Zuma. I will make a more professional video about it later on in life. Once I get a capture card, I will be able to show you the goods and bads about Zuma. Zuma's Deluxe. This game is a game that you can play on Xbox 360 and Windows and or Mac, whichever one is preferable. If anything, if you want to have details, then I would prefer you can play it on the Xbox 360 because it does not, because graphics. Now, if anything, if you know Zuma's game, then you must also know that there is a Zuma's Revenge. Zuma's Revenge is basically the sequel to Zuma Deluxe, and it gives you a better insight of what the game looks like. I like the game because it's a puzzle game, and I just have fun with it. I'd like to play it on my Xbox because I get the full experience of the 3D hardware, like the spheres and the skulls being in the right positions. Zuma's Revenge, if you play it on the PC and you don't have the 3D hardware effects turned on, you only get like a flat image of the ball of the spheres, and the skulls are still going to be like in position that they're in. But if you play Zuma's Revenge on the Xbox 360 or PlayStation, you get an HD mode, and it's like it looks so much better than the computer's version, and I get jealous of that. But my only issue on my Xbox 360, whenever I play Zuma's Deluxe on here, is that my Joy-Con has a drifting issue, and I really need to get a new Joy-Con. I need to get a new Xbox 360 controller, but nowhere sells them. I even called GameStop myself. I'm sorry. I was so upset. I wanted to get a new Xbox, but anyways, yeah. So I'm talking about Zuma Deluxe, Zuma's Revenge because of reasons. Zuma's Revenge is a good game to play. I like the game because one, I can use it to a puzzle standard. It's considered a puzzle game by most people. Because it is technically a puzzle game. You're trying to beat 4 temples, I believe. Yeah, you're trying to beat 4 temples, and on the Xbox versions, you have achievements that you can earn throughout the entirety of the game on both the Revenge and normal. For me, it is really hard to actually get all of the achievements for Revenge because it requires me to gain every single coin by beating the times. But as I said, this controller is an old controller. Okay, so I don't get that liberty anymore. Let me see. Sorry, what else? Jamie, if you're watching this after it's a video and you go like, why would you live while I'm at school? It's currently 7 o'clock for me. I don't care. Now, this is Zuma's Revenge that I'm playing. I'm playing it because one, it's the drift issue is not as demanding as the as before. I play Zuma's Revenge on here a lot because I just like playing my nostalgia games. I wish I could play my Pebble game, but you know, it doesn't work. One thing about it is that whenever you play Zuma's Revenge, you can go back and play the game, but you have to like play each level individually again and again, and it just irks me. Because what if I want to play the story game again? You don't get that chance. The only way for you to play the story again is if you make another Xbox 360 account. And I have a ton of Xbox 360 accounts because I wanted to play the story. And that's it. But I never will get to do that. I will never get the chance to do that again. Also, because of that, my other accounts are unranked. I am higher. Let's see. Okay, I'm higher than my other account. That's a good thing. But you have, like, you get, like, a spirit time and a spirit score, and you also have, like, these spirit animals that you can play with, and they help you throughout the game. That's what they're supposed to do. On the Xbox 360 edition, you get, the difference between the PC version of Zuma's Revenge and Xbox 360 is that you don't have any lives, so you can fail as much as you want, and you won't go back to stage 1. Unlike the PC game, and I kind of found that as like a real helpful tool for me, because ever since then I've had confidence that I could beat Zuma's Revenge on the computer as well as Zuma's Deluxe on the computer, and I beat Zuma Deluxe and Zuma's Revenge on the computer finally after so long. But that's because I'm a bigger boy. I'm a bigger person now, and I know how to. And my reaction time. And I'm using a quote. I'm saying something, and I heard this. I'm using it as a quote from a video I heard or I watched a few, like, yesterday or so, I believe. I'm not for sure. I'm a bigger person now. When Zuma first came out, I think the people that played it were literal children because they thought it was a good puzzle game and stuff. So PodCap and I don't know who else owns this game. If you watch this, you are awesome. I am really grateful for this game because one, it has taught me that I can do a puzzle. I'm a makeshift puzzle maker. I want to make my own puzzles. I love Zuma's Revenge and Zuma Deluxe. I just wish you could make it on the phone. Because it used to be playable, you used to be able to download Zuma's Revenge on the iPhone and the App Store, as well as like other games like Peggle and stuff. But now it's no longer it's no longer done, and it's sad. Because in Peggle, there's like these, Peggle has two forms as well, like Zuma's Deluxe and Zuma's Revenge. You have Peggle Deluxe and Peggle Knights. Peggle Knights introduces a new master. Her name is Marina, or Marina. I'm gonna say Marina because that just sounds more like a name for an octopus. But she's an octopus with the power of Electrobolt, and I like it. I like Peggle because of the Master Warren, and I think the person that I'm using Warren as, like, to keep a memory of a name, you know who I'm talking about when I say Peggle. Because I said I need to remember that because there's a Peggle master that I like. His name is Warren. He's a rabbit. He does lucky spins. Anyways, back to Zuma. In Zuma's Revenge on the Xbox 360, you get this thing called Boss Rush, and it's basically where you just battle all of the bosses again. And you don't get that feature in Zuma's Revenge on the computer. And I'm like, I wish they need to give us another option. But also on the computer. Sorry, no, on the console version of Zuma's Revenge, you get this feature called Weekly Challenges. It's basically where you play Zuma. It's basically where you I gotta be careful with how I shoot things. You basically are oh, hang on. I'm too focused on the game. Sorry. Basically, all you do is, you play a level every week. It resets every week, I believe. I'm not for sure, but it's still a good way to practice. I wish Zuma's Revenge had like a gauntlet mode, like how the original game does, because gauntlet mode is like a way for you to practice playing the game and shooting. And also, one thing about the console versions of Zuma and Zuma's Revenge is that you have there's a power up called it's like a sharpshooter power up. I don't know the real name or technical term for it because it's like not. It has so many terms. It's just so confusing at this point. But in Luxor, it's called sharpshooter, and it works as the same thing in that game. Um, in the Xbox 360 version and the console versions of Zuma's Revenge, you have the sharpshooter actors speed shot. Okay, it's called speed shot. When you play it on the console versions, the frog has like the sharpshooter effect on all the time. But the only way for you to realize that you have the sharpshooter effect is if the frog will look different and its eyes will be glowing. And it's like I like that effect of the frog when you're playing the game because it looks more like it makes it look more different, and I like that. And I know someone out there made a mod for the computer version to where it has all these details added into the game. And whoever made that mod, I give you like you're an icon to this fandom of Zuma. I was introduced into this game by my mother, who beat the game, I believe. So congratulations to her. There is a speedrun competition where I think I have to actually try to complete the game within a certain amount of time. And if I can do that, I can try to do. I will tell you, if you ever hear this, that's because I'm on a level that has like 2 lily pads that I can switch back and forth. When I got the game again, I couldn't remember how to do it, so it kind of took me a while to figure out how to switch back. Like right now, I don't even know how to, I get the X and B button confused because I play on a PlayStation, I also play on the Switch, but then I also play on a backbone for my phone, which that is what I'm trying to make a video related to that. But you know, I can play Peggle 2 on there, which is awesome, but I can't play these games on there as well, which makes me mad. So if I ever buy a Steam Deck, it's only to see if I can actually play these games on there and see how it looks. Which, if it's not any different, then I don't care. If it gives me the 3D, ooh, I love this. If it gives me the 3D effects, then I'm okay with that. Because, the 3D effects make the game look more good, but also, the game on here, on the Xbox and consoles, they're more detailed, and I like that about this game. The other thing about this is that the level pathing on the Xbox editions are more detailed and redesigned, and I like how they look. Because it just makes it look more professionally detailed in such a ways. So it gives it a different look. But also, another difference between this and the PC games is that there's a thing called bomb, and it's on the PC. It's basically just like an aerial thing where it just takes out the aerial, like an area of colors or spheres. Well, on here you don't get that. You get to choose where you want the bomb to be sent to, and it's really. I like that feature. It just, sometimes it messes me up. Because there are bosses in the game where you have to have the bomb near the boss to affect it, because some bosses in the game are only affected by bombs. So, yeah. But in all honesty, I love Zuma. I love Zuma's Revenge on the Xbox. I have to pay almost every time I can't find my hard drive. I have a hard drive for my Xbox. I can't find it. It is sad. I want it back. If I find it, then I can basically say I didn't pay for any of these games. But, sorry. The games that are like this are really fun to play because one, it gives you a way to play a story out. And all. I like Zuma. It's a really fun game. If I were you, I would play it. If you like puzzles and spears and frogs, there you go. Play that game. That's your game. That's your go-to game. I like it. Oh. Sometimes these levels are hard, sometimes they're not all the time. But you know, you gotta do what you can. It helps you do your best. It also helps you learn how to increase your reaction time better. Because you have to the goal is to avoid the skull. But I wanted that, not that. I wouldn't want that. But the only difference is in Iron Frog, if you do... In Iron Frog, you can lose... If you lose once, you go back to level 1. Which really sucks, because that's like... Iron Frog is supposed to be one of the hardest games in there. And I think I just completed the path without doing anything. So... In some levels, you have an easy chance. And I know you can't see me, and I'm sorry about that, but it's called I don't have my lights turned on all the way into a good brightness. I'm just doing this because I'm bored, and I need to put out some content, so live streams when I can talk about random stuff. Wrong material, that's all I can say. Yeah. There are like a lot of differences between this game and Zuma's, and there's a lot of differences between the console and the PC version. As I said, my issue with my Deluxe is that on the console is that my Joy-Con has a drifting issue, and even if I played Minecraft, like the game Minecraft, which apparently I can't find on here. You can't buy it anymore, which sucks, and I'm like, wow. So I have to like find a disc for it. I'm trying to find a disc. I'm trying to find the cartridges for Minecraft Story Mode for my Switch so I can play it on my Switch. Because you can't buy it anywhere else anymore, and I'm like, wow. Okay. But, they're $300 if you want like season 1 and 2 on eBay, and I'm like, oh my god, I don't have the money for that. I'm trying to learn how to manage my money a little bit better. I'm thinking like, I want one big thing for myself and that's it. But if it's like, if the big thing that I buy isn't expensive, then I buy myself like a few good things. So like, so far, I have bought... what else did I buy? So the beanie I'm wearing is for my job. I bought a black version of it because I was told I can wear it. But I'm not for sure. I don't believe it right now. But there's like 10 levels of this of Iron Frog. I completely forgot. And you have to like keep going, otherwise you lose your entire progress. And I just lost my chain chance, which is sad. Or maybe not. Oh no, I did. I most definitely did. I am so upset right now. Or maybe I could use this power up right here to my advantage. Oh, or maybe I just lost that advantage. Great. That is fun, especially when I was going to try to get a big chain reaction. But I can save that one right there. Also, this game, it has like a multiplier thing. I guess that's to make up for the practice mode that this game has. Not for sure. I'm just very sorry if this video is mainly quiet. It's because I'm focusing on a game. Whenever I play a game, I focus on that game. I don't focus on anything else. What is that sphere? What is the sphere over there? Oh, it was green. I couldn't see because there's a tunnel right here. And it blocks the view of what could be under there. Oh, I've been live for 26 minutes. Okay, let me try to finish the rest of this Iron Fog, and then I will stop my stream, because that way I will have, like, nothing else to do with this for the while being of. No, I need white, I need a white, I need a white. Okay, well, I failed. I had to start all over. And that sucks about Iron Frogs, because you have to restart all over if you lose the level. You worked so hard. And this, I think, is I think this account is the only account that hasn't completed Iron Frog. Okay, well, I'm done with the stream. Good day. Bye-bye. Have a great day.